Hey YouTube, it's Kate from Rushfaster. If you're an avid traveler or you're just starting your travel journey this year, you definitely need to check out the new version of the Tortuga Travel Backpack. But here at Rushfaster, we do guides and walkthroughs, bringing you better gear and better ways to carry. Like I mentioned, today we've got the brand new Tortuga Travel Pack version 4, and it has some amazing improvements that I want to show you, as well as just overall being an epic carry bag. So if you want to see more videos just like this one, make sure to hit like, subscribe down below, hit the bell notification and sign up to our newsletter so you never miss out on the latest and greatest carry gear. Let's jump into it. So Tortuga was founded by two childhood friends, Fred and Jeremy, after a fantastic trip backpacking around Europe, but with some less than ideal luggage. They had some mishaps, disorganization, and they knew when they returned they really wanted to change that. After searching for their ideal backpack, they couldn't find one, so they decided to make their own. Tortuga's mission is to make travel easier so you can focus less on what you're packing and more on what you're doing. Made for travelers by travelers. Now, let's take a look at this beauty right here. So first off, the overall design of the bag has a nice sleek look, but a very durable feel to it. So it definitely doesn't feel like it's going to break on you at any second. One big design note I know they had from their previous version is the corners. They've included more rounded corners on this new version, which does help with the ease of the zippers. As you can see, it just zooms around that corner. And from the front, it has super minimal branding with just the small Tortuga logo here in the center at the top. And it just gives it that more professional look and feel. But flip it over to the harness system and you've got a harness system that is built for travelers. So this backpack is 55 centimeters by 35 centimeters by 20 centimeters. And this fits into the overhead bin on an airplane, so it can be taken as carry-on. And it also comes in around the maximum volume of 40 litres and weighs 2 kilos. So Tortuga have used their own new material for the outside of this bag, and it is called Shell 200. This is a 3-layer laminated sailcloth originally developed for the sails of racing boats. Shell is 100% recycled, and sailcloth works well for backpacks because it's lightweight, durable and waterproof. And the only other branding that we have is on the small zipper pulls where we have the little Tortuga logo. These are all YKK AquaGuard zippers, which does help with the waterproof and water resistant ability of the bag. On the rest of the hardware, like the buckles, we also have some small Tortuga logos, and these hardwares and buckles are all from Virgin. So let's dive into some of the features of the bag. So as mentioned, you've got this large square shape which is ideal for fitting in the overhead compartment on the plane. We've got one carry handle at the top here which has some nice padding, and then we've also got one on the side here as well. Flipping over to the harness system, as I mentioned at the beginning, it has some serious durability in mind. So we've got a beautiful air channel down the middle here with some very thick foam with a nice mesh kind of honeycomb pattern over the top, and the same foam and mesh on the shoulder straps. Then we have a height adjustable sternum strap as well that clips in just like this, and the actual top of the straps here is also adjustable by the back panel. So in here you've got a nice Velcro that is actually quite difficult to get open. I'll try to show you. The Velcro goes down reasonably far, so that means you know it's not going to come loose anytime soon. And then you can just pull the backpack straps up or down and use this as a guide if you like, so that you can adjust it to your height. I'm quite short, 5'4.5", so that is perfect for me on the shortest setting. We've also got some webbed load lifters, which for a big backpack like this, with the max carry out of 40 litres, load lifters are definitely essential. Then we've got the hip straps here, which have the same foam padding and honeycomb mesh over the top. These are obviously great to help redistribute the load across your back, and they have a huge buckle here, which definitely won't be coming undone. Then we've got that same Shell 200 sailcloth on the outside with a couple of small pockets for some nice snacks, maybe some lip balm, any other essentials that you need when you're walking around. I'm not 100% sure what I would use these for, but we do just have a couple of lash points here on the backpack straps as well. So like all good carry bags, Tortuga has not skimped on the organization of this pack. So let's start off with the pockets. Number one, the front pocket just here. Nice big flat one that you can fit, you know, maybe a raincoat, maybe a book, maybe a beanie, whatever you like in that you just need kind of flat on the front there. The next pocket we have is on the top of the bag, and it is a pretty decent sized quick access pocket that does have a key leash as well, and you can fit your passport, snacks, phone, anything in there. Then we've got two water bottle pockets on the side. These are reasonably sized. They have a good bit of elastic gusseting on, which, as you know, over time elastic wears out. That is just the nature of it, but that's not something you can really prevent. This is a side without the handle, so I would probably leave my water bottle in this one. And on this side we've got the handle, so you might want to put something smaller in there that's not going to get in the way of grabbing it. Something like an umbrella or a small tripod would be great. Then let's jump into the laptop pocket at the top back here. So on the previous versions, the laptop pocket did open up all the way, and that was designed, I believe, to be better for security when going through the airport. But nowadays, most security lines will require you to take your laptop all the way out of any case. So I think they decided to change that to just a nice little taco shell type opening. So we've got a bit of Velcro to keep your laptop secure in there. I believe it can fit up to 17-inch laptops. And then we also have a tablet sleeve as well. Then we of course have this nice little pocket, which is such a great feature that so many bags incorporate these days, which is a dedicated tech/charger pocket right next to the laptop pocket. Because when you're in transit and you want to get out your laptop and your charger at the same time, you don't want to have to be going into the main compartment of your bag. Now moving on to the front panel admin pocket. This has a reasonably big clamshell opening, and I think I've got some fluff on here from trying to stuff a jumper inside. But you've got a nice fleece lined pocket at the top here, which is great for something like a Kindle or a small tablet. And then you've got a nice little meshy pocket here, a couple of pen loops, and some card slots, or, you know, maybe for gum or other things like that. Then you've got this pocket here, which is reasonably short. It only goes about to that part of the bag, but it is perfect again for just maybe some pens, some extra charges, any other small bits and bobs, maybe some medication, things like that you want on hand but you don't want on display. Then the pocket does actually go down to the bottom of the bag with a reasonable amount of depth, so you could fit in, like I said, I was trying to put a small jumper in here, maybe better for something like headphones or a book. Now let's jump into the main compartment. So the zippers go all the way around and it opens clamshell just like this. Now these are the Tortuga packing cubes that do not come with this bag, they come separately, but they are designed to fit specifically in this bag. As you can see, it has a great layout with the larger one and two smaller ones. You could always pop one of these into this side of the bag, which I'll show you in a sec, and maybe put a toiletry kit or something here, clothes or shoes, obviously. Pack it out however you prefer. So in this main compartment, it is just a nice big open space, which is great for a lot of people because they like to customize their organization with things like packing cubes and pouches. Now we have a nice mesh cover on the side of the bag, and it actually has a reasonable amount of depth, similar to what I showed you on the front pocket, and you could definitely fit some nice shirts or things laid flat in here or tightly rolled up as well. My number one tip for this side of the bag is to keep the zippers at the top so you can easily just reach in and grab them, because if they're all the way at the bottom down here, it does make it a bit awkward to have to unzip the whole thing depending on how you're using the bag. And this is what the backpack looks like on. I just thought I would show you guys. So this is the bear capacity test. I don't actually have any bears, we just have some Coke Zeros here. So they also only do 8 packs here in the UK, whereas traditionally at Rushfaster we do the 6 packs of beer. So we've just got one here and we've got another one here. I actually only have 2 8 packs here. But you know, let's just test. So you'll be able to fit at least 32 cans in here. because this takes up about half of the bag. So overall, the Tortuga Travel Backpack version 4 is an epic, capable carry-on backpack for a few weeks to a few months. However you like to travel, this bag will take care of everything for you. And with its durable materials and intentional organizational features, I bet it will become your go-to bag that will stand the test of time. As always, there will be links down below to everything I've mentioned in this video, and if you purchase using one of those links, it goes a long way to supporting the channel and making sure that we can keep making videos just like this one. And if you did like the video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. It goes a long way to helping us show these videos to more people so we can get better gear in the hands of more people around the world. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and sign up to our newsletter. And for now, this has been the Tortuga Travel Backpack V4, unpacked from Rushfaster, and I'll see you in the next video.